Welcome to the party review. Hi everybody. I am going to be reacting to Ariana Grande and Kelly Clarkson singing Santa Can't You Hear Me. Now, this is actually a review that I did on my entire Kelly Clarkson When Christmas Comes Around album. I'm just kind of taking it and making another video because I know a lot of Ariana Grande fans probably will not want to listen to the entire album. They just want to hear the reaction to this one song. So I'm kind of just like doing two videos. So if you've already seen my entire album reaction, then you've already seen this. If not, go and check out my entire album reaction. It's a great album, okay? I mean, so far, only halfway done. Now, I'm a fan of both of them very, very much. I love both their voices. They are very different voices. They're both coaches on The Voice. Automatically, I'm like, oh, I hope they do a duet together. I hope they do a duet. Because none of these big good girl singers and stuff ever want to duet with Kelly. So this might be like, oh, they might have a friendship. They do a duet. Do a duet. I kind of hope they like just go all out. They're good, big, huge singers. Now, Ariana Grande has a different voice than Kelly's. Kelly's is much more of a belty sing, full belt. Whereas Ariana she has great control over her mix and her head voice and her whistle tones. Such a great, like absolutely amazing. And she has that more of like a lighter sound to her voice. And Kelly kind of just like boom all the time. And she does have her head voice and stuff like that, but it's still like big head voice. I don't know why. Like Kelly just is like boom. And people, they sang together Respect on The Voice season premiere or something like that. And people always like commenting, comparing their voices, comparing, oh, who's better, all this stuff. Guys, it doesn't have to be better or worse and stuff. Everyone has different voices. They have different strengths, and they both are amazing vocalists. They really are. So I'm so looking forward to this. I'm listening to like see how their voices blend. Does Kelly pull back a bit? Does Ari like step it up and just like full on belt? Because we know she can belt. This is actually kind of appropriate. Their voices are similar to Wicked, Alphaba's voice, and Glinda's, or Galinda. Christian Chenoweth voice, and Idina Menzel voice. They're both amazing vocalists. See how different their voices are? And that's kind of like this pairing. Here we go. Okay, so far, I'm gonna go back to the beginning, but I love how they're already switching up each line of the verse. It's not gonna be like Kelly's gonna sing this and then they'll sing a chorus and then Ariana sings this. No, like they are back and forth, which is gonna make me even more excited to see them when they sing it live. I'm assuming, I mean, Kelly has a NBC special that she's singing this entire album, so I'm assuming Ariana Grande is gonna be on it. I'm assuming they're also gonna sing this probably on The Voice. And when you have just back and forth, it's gonna be more of a duet together. It's gonna be great. Okay, I'm going back. Nice. Okay, I stop it. There's a lot. I mean, there's a lot. What I appreciate so far is, first of all, when Ariana first comes in, she automatically does one of her runs. It's very Ariana Grande. That's a very Ariana Grande run, right? That's quintessential. So right away, you know it's her. Because sometimes, you know, when it's just like this big sound, you'd be like, okay, who's singing what? Now, they do have very different voices and you can hear them in it. And I love how the song composition actually is choosing to highlight both singers' strengths. You have a lot of like instances where it's a head voice. I'm losing my voice, by the way. And you have like the runs, and it's more of like the head voice, which is Ariana's like staple, and she sounds so good in it. But then they transition, and it transitions to a full belt, or you have like the whoo, and then Kelly comes in with this big sound, supported big sound in the back. And this song is so far allowing them both to shine in what they do best. I think it's so cool. Okay, that I don't know what to do. That was boom. That was like no breathers. Oh man. The only breather you get is the Ariana's part where she always goes, "'Cause all I ever wanted." That last, when they're just building and they're building, oh man. Sorry, I got caught up in that again. Okay, they delivered. When it comes to, okay, we're gonna have a Kelly Clarkson and a Ariana Grande duet. What do you want out of it? Out of the two of the best female vocalists, they delivered with the big voices. Holy crap, they don't hold back. I can't wait to see that live. Yeah, it's just a big wall of sound. That is, I don't think, meant to be a sing along. I think that's meant to be a sit down and just go, thank you for the gift of your voices. It's kind of insane. It would be interesting to hear like a stripped back, like an acoustic version of that. I'm totally drinking to it because, like, you know, you wish, you want, if you hope that it's going to be this big belty song, and it totally was. And it still like highlighted both of their qualities. And they brought, and I liked how they brought, like at the very end there, they brought Ariana's voice forward. She had the melody still, and Kelly was just in the back singing, singing, just belting. Just great. Just belting. It's like, what? What's happening? I don't even know what to say. Okay. Yeah. I have to listen to that with my headphones, I think, to hear all of the different elements of it. This just proves, again, that she is at the peak of her voice right now. Like when she was hitting those notes back during Idol days, like after Idol days, and she was maybe hitting, you know, more like A's and stuff, they didn't have the same quality, richness, and support. Now she just has this hefty support to her belts that are just healthier, and they sound fuller and rounder. They sound better. Her voice has never been better, which is so nice to see that someone who is almost 40 is actually in their prime vocally. And Ariana, goodness knows, she is like the queen of saying, okay, vocal health is important. We need vocal health. You know, sing properly. You don't want to lose your voice, ruin it. She's going to be the Celine Dion of her generation, singing well into the future. When she's, you know, 60 years old, she's still going to be singing, you know, Seven Rings in Vegas. These two are so technically sound in their singing. They're going to be singing for such a long time. I'm so happy. Okay. So anyway, that was that. If you want to see the rest of the album, a reaction for Kelly's entire Christmas album, go check out my reaction here. Yeah, absolutely amazing, right? Killer. Okay, bye everybody.